Do you know who I am? A sobriquet of my ancestor, though it seems some apply it to me.
The truth is, in order to assist Lord E in his affairs, I've been keeping an eye on the expulsionists who frequent the pleasure district. I wanted you to know, but you must promise not to breathe a word of this to another soul. Lord E is a long-time acquaintance of mine. I wish to be of service to him in whatever small way I can.
Any complaints? And before you insinuate anything, Taka does this for me willingly.
Yes, this was entirely my choice. That's enough talk about me, I should think. It's not every day you get an audience with the Chief Minister. Isn't there something you'd like to ask him?
I do what my country requires of me. A sentiment alien to you, I'm sure. Expulsionist fools. They think my death will prevent the opening of the country. Idiocy. I have my mission, and it leaves no time to entertain their stupidity. Ah, yes. I've heard stories. Stories about them collaborating with the foreigners. I'll keep my ears open, but I am a busy man and can offer no promises. I think we're done here. Try not to get in our way.
Who are you? The hell do you think you're doing, barging in uninvited?
Huh? What are you doing here? This is Izo Akada. He's from Tosa, like me. He's going after a bad guy and asked for my help.
Right. I think I see what's going on here. Ryoma, you sure we can really trust them?
Of course, they've been by my side ever since we arrived in Yokohama. I guarantee they're a good person and a damn good fighter to boot.
Alright. Your word is good enough for me. Let's get straight to it then. I was in Kanai when I happened to hear one of those reprobates was in town. He's staying in Hologaya and is planning to sneak into the Pleasure District. Let's look for him on the road. He won't have many guards with him, so we'll be able to take him out easy. He works for the shogunate, cracking down on its enemies, trying to open up the country. But he's been taking bribes from foreign merchants the whole time.
If he's feathering his own nest, he shouldn't get away with it. How's our country supposed to change if guys like him get to do whatever the hell they want?
We'll leave when the time is right. Slipping into the night is our best bet. Thanks. Just to make sure you don't slip up. We go on foot. They'll know we're coming if we ride.
Izo's like me, a fellow country samurai from Tosa. He's good in a fight and as honest as they come. It was Izo himself who thought up this plan. Said that if we're going to change Japan, we have to do what little things we can. Samurai like Izo and I are descended from the retainers of the old lords of Tosa. When the Yamauchi family took over, well, they've never thought much of us. Even in our hometowns, we can only aspire to petty positions. We can forget about chasing any dreams worth a damn.
I hope you see, if we want to bring about change in the world, it has to be done this way.
We're here.
All right. We'll lie in wait for a man in this area. How about up there?
That him? Our man's here, just like his old thought.
I've seen plenty of your kind before. Yeah, the different foreigners are just waving our swords at them. No, we must love them and grow stronger. Yes, sir. Please stop. I'm just trying to forge good relations with the foreigners to help negotiations.
Shut up. Rōnin Shogunate dog. Well, at least he got to fight like a samurai before he died.
Right. Well, we can't allow the shogunate to keep doing things this way. And many people feel the same. I'll make sure you meet them.
We've been here too long already. Let's go before anyone comes.
Don't rush. Take your time. Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks for your patronage.
I'm glad to see you. Couldn't be happier. Truly. Well, be my guest.
Let's have a little chat. This is great. Ah, is that so?
I'm listening. I can't believe it. Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want to talk.
If you ever need help, just call me.
I just saw a most unsettling looking man entering the main hall. I am certain he is their leader. Well, are you all set to enter the temple? Good. Then we shall proceed under cover of darkness. They may be a disorderly lot.
But there is strength in numbers. It's time. What a remarkable invention.
Don't rush. Take your time. I wonder how you'll use it. I wonder how you'll use it. Is that all? Sure thing. Is that all? Is that all? Thanks for your patronage.
What are you doing here? Get in my way, and I'll cut you throat. Come on, after me. Like this. You're reduced to being a foreigner's lapdog. You think you could stop me like this? Why are you working with the foreigners? We are not fighting with others now. You hit hard, but it's over. It's over. I'm telling you. I'm not going to let you win this. Finish. Why are you working with the outsiders? What do you know? I don't need lectures from you. Haven't you heard? The first American consulate was in this village, along with the outbreak of cholera. We should never have had dealings with foreigners. It endangers us all. This is a belief I am willing to fight for.
The mob has obeyed their leader's order and dispersed. Our plan worked.
Very well, then. About my curious bodyguard. They were captured in Yokohama by Commodore Perry some years ago. They were taken back to the United States and held in custody. We were deeply relieved when we realized they wanted to cooperate. How the hell should I know? I just hired them to protect me. However, I did hear a great deal about Japan on our voyage over. Working for me was their idea. I'm not such an imbecile to try to strong-arm them. And thanks to that, we were able to conclude the Commerce Treaty. But then they up and vanished. Well, that sums up what I know. Any questions? Ah, that mechanical arm was made in the United States. It can fire shells and steel wire. Quite the device, I must say. Well, it was the very day after we signed the treaty. Didn't even bother to collect their pay. Come to think of it, I heard the British might have also requested their services. Now, that will be all for the moment. Should you need to know any more, save it for another day.
Fukuzawa, I am going to escort the Consul General to a safe location. Once things settle down, we'll make contact via the Grand Villa.
I think we made a good connection there. I look forward to learning more about the United States. I plan to continue my education there one day. Showing Yoshida could not realize his dream, but I fully intend to make it happen. Showing Yoshida is wanted for conspiracy against the shogun. But by now I imagine he has already been apprehended. Now I shall take my leave. Until next time.
So, how do you plead?
Have I not made myself clear? The shogunate serves a purpose no longer. That is why I urge our people to rise decisively as one. It is they who must build this nation anew.
What can the people possibly do? They must stand behind the shogunate, or we all fall to the foreigners. You wish to keep our country safe? Then the people must fall in line.
So this is the nation you want, a land of purges and repression.
Your insolence and insubordination are unforgivable. You must be punished by execution. Take him away!
Sorry to cut to the chase, but this is important. I received an anonymous letter the other day, challenging me to a duel. In times like these, I doubt it'll be a fair fight. But if it's a trap, it's not a very good one, is it? Anyway, I need to know who I'm dealing with. Takasugi was going to help me, but the Shogunate is watching us. The Choshu can't afford to be associated with any funny business. Which brings me to my request. Will you come with me? It's a lot to ask, I know, but please, I could really use your help. Come to think of it, you probably haven't seen it at all. I wasn't exactly in peak fighting condition when we first sparred. Despite appearances, I'm not too bad with a sword, you know. I don't intend to be outshined by you. The letter specifies a time and place. We'll leave when it's time. So, are you with me? Good. Thank you. As always. Right. Let's go. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you to come. After all, it has nothing to do with the samurai you're chasing. But I'm sure you have your own reasons.
Over here! Get him!
Take it easy. Incredible. That fellow there looks the part. Are you ready?
Oh, you say. No need. Bring it.
You more than I expected, Katsumi.
I thought you underestimated me.
It's not over yet!
Well fought, though I expected nothing less from one so brazen as to rebel against the shogunate. This won't be the last time we meet, I am sure.
By the sound of it, you've come here just to take the measure of me. Well, what would you do with him? No, wait. Sorry. I know I was the one who asked for your opinion.
You're soft, Katsura, just like they say.
All eyes are on the Choshu now, and I don't just speak of the shogunate. If we can end this peacefully, then we must. But the way he wielded his sword, could he be from Satsuma? And with that level of skill, why he must be... No, I shouldn't make assumptions. Well, with you as our ally, I know we can handle anything. Though I should admit, for a moment there, I wondered if you'd betray me. Then I'm glad to hear it. I suppose I should make this the last time I ever doubt you again. Thank you.
Excuse me, good warrior, but I'd like to ask you something, if... Ah, you hear my plea? Thank you, friend. We've had a wooden figure stolen. A precious one that's enshrined here. I have an inkling who the thief is, and I believe he's nearby. Alas, I'm just a weak and powerless priest. Would you be so kind as to recover the wooden figure for me? It's a figure of Sugawara no Michizane, who is deified as Tenjin, god of learning. From scholarly pursuits to martial and performance arts, he presides over all fields. Many samurai visit our shrine for his blessings, and some of them are quite distinguished. It's a fine thing indeed. Ah, I'm in your debt. Now, to tell you about the thief. I suspect that it's a thug who's recently targeted this area. Night would be the best time to go after him, when he's drunk and rowdy. During the day, he preys on hapless passers-by. Do be careful.
Hey! That looks like he might be worth something. Hand it over, if you want to live. Alright?
Thank you. I need to get going, so if you'll excuse me. So you want the figure too? In that case, let me explain my reasons. My village is poor. So poor bandits ignore us. and it's been ravaged by disease. We sought help from those nearby, but no one will lift a finger. At this rate, our village will die out. If I could just bring back this blessed image of Tenjin, it would give comfort to those at their store. Please, won't you look the other way? Faith? After everything that's happened, you expect me to have faith? Don't you have any pity for the dying? I give up. No matter what I do, my village is already beyond saving. Please return the figure to the priest and tell him I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm glad to see the statue of Tenjin-sama has been recovered. So that's what it was for. I see. Very well. I'll speak to His Excellency about sending aids to the village. Ah, Tenjin-sama works in mysterious ways.
Preach! Preach! You had to meddle in our business! Now you're going to pay!
Did my uncle send you? I don't know what to say. Thanks to you, I was able to recover the armor. I'll let him know right away.
We've recovered the armor. All that remains is to cut down our man. That task falls to you, and you alone, my boy. I will not be there. You're the head of the family, not me. As your father's successor, honor demands you avenge him with your own hands.
Wait, uncle. Are you saying you won't come too? I had assumed that you'd be at my side.
It's precisely as our friend says. If you would be a samurai, then do what you must. Given the importance of the occasion, let's have them bear witness to the deed. And if it comes to it, help you as well.
Understood, uncle. And if you could humor me for one more request, please allow me to fight in this armor. It would feel as though father is with me, lending me strength. You know, I didn't expect this armor to weigh so much. But if it's the weight of familial duty, I'm sure I can bear it. Face. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Thanks to you, I was able to settle an old score. I'm so grateful. If it's acceptable, I'd like to make another request. This armor I now carry is still too big for me. Will you please look after it until I am finally ready to wear it?
All right, y'all. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure to join my Discord. I'll be there daily. I also plan on uploading more often as well till we finish this game and the rest of the games we have left until there's another one that comes out. Question for y'all. Would y'all like to see me do a little bit of gameplay with Destiny 2 come around June or July when the next DLC pack comes out? Because that's what I'm going to do next for y'all. Anyways, y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Weekend. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.